Every champion that you admire has once stood exactly where you are standing, tired, defeated, frustrated, ready to throw in the towel. But guess what? They did not throw in the towel. They kept going. They kept showing up. They kept pushing day by day, putting in a little bit more effort. I challenge you today to step up, continue to move forward. Don't quit. Don't give in. Don't walk away. That negativity in your ears that people are speaking, you cannot, you won't, you'll lose. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for the okie doke. When God made you, he broke the mold. There's only one of you, and there will only be one of you ever. You have something on the inside of you, that fire, that grit, that burn that's inside of you. Remember why you were made in the first place. The hardest thing for us to figure out as humans down here on earth is why were we made and born in the first place. Biblically speaking, we were made in the image of God, the Creator. And when God made you, he only made one, and he gave you a task. And that task is to determine who you are, and you know whose you are. Figure that out. The thing that you should be doing most in life is that thing that you feel that empty void inside of your chest when you're not doing it. As long as you're doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, you feel right. You can feel it. You can feel it for yourself. Don't get caught up into what the naysayers are saying. You look to your right, they're telling you you can't do it. You look to your left, they're telling you you're stupid, you'll fail. And you look back at your past failures and you realize that they're right. But guess what? You cannot go to a new place without getting lost. You cannot build a new thing from scratch without making a mistake. He who has not made a mistake in this world, in this life, is a person that has done nothing and that a person who is doing nothing. You see, oftentimes people want you to fail because that's what they do. Misery loves company. And when people are down and out, they want someone to stand with them. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it, and I won't try. So I want some company down here because it's boring. And guess what? When you break away from that cycle and you decide to do the thing that's best for you, and you get to the top, it's lonely at the top. It's not a whole lot of friends at the top. And the people who doubted you in the first place, the naysayers, they're going to be the first ones that's going to look at you and say, Richard, I know you could do it. James, I know you could do it. Robert, John, Peter, Paul, or Samuel, I know you can do it. Robin, Doretha, Betty, Consuela, Jacqueline, Samantha, I know you could do it. But guess what? You don't need those people. You have something on the inside of you. That clock is ticking. The best time to do it is now. What you have inside of you is enough. You don't have to look at somebody else's success and measure your success or your failures. But guess what? Your failures is how you make success in the first place. Hard time creates or builds strong people. Easy times builds or creates people to be weak. Hard times make you stronger. Times of comfort make you easy and to relax. And you oftentimes want to give up and quit, throw in the towel. But I submit to you today, young man, young woman, old man, old woman, middle-aged man, middle-aged woman, it doesn't matter. God created you and built something on the inside of you, and people will not understand. Remember that a winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. Sometimes you have to say that and just count to yourself before you take on a big defeat or a big feat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I trust myself. I submit to you today that you should say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, trust yourself, because it's inside of you. And today, do something that scares the living heck out of you. Do that challenging thing. Maybe you wanted to do stand-up comedy. Get up and give it a shot. Maybe you wanted to try out for a role in television. Do it. Maybe you wanted to own your own business or start up a new business. Do it. And you don't always have a partner to do it with. Sometimes you have to do it yourself. I know from experience because I've had partners, business partners, and it failed. I've had some success with business partners, but I stand here now, the sum total of every decision that I ever made. And part of that is because I made some mistakes, but I grew from my mistakes. I rebound from my mistakes. I was resilient, but I was consistent and I was persistent, and that's how I saw success. When you wake up in the morning, every morning, before your feet hit the floor or as soon as your feet touch the floor, you should be giving gratitude to the Most High for giving you another opportunity to be alive. Every day above the ground is a good day. Don't wake up saying it's a bad day because it's raining. Don't wake up saying it's a bad day because you are facing an eviction. Don't wake up saying it's a bad day because you have to get on the red carpet and speak to your supervisor about something that they don't like the way you did. Everything, there's no such thing as right or wrong in this life. You make these decisions to do things, but there are repercussions to them, and the repercussions may not be favorable, and you learn from it. The cost of going to college is expensive. The cost of going to prison is expensive. The cost of getting into a car accident is expensive. The cost of going through a divorce is expensive. The cost of raising a child is expensive. But in each of those situations, you learn to be better. And when we learn to be better, we do better, or we should do better. When you get up every day, say to yourself, regardless of the situation you're in, you may be struggling financially. You may be torn from a divorce. You may be battling addiction. You may be dealing with a problem child. You may be dealing with what you call a crazy boss at work. Your business may be failing, but you're alive. Think about it this way. You could be dead with $10 million in the bank, or you can be alive with no money in the bank. And if you're alive, you have that opportunity to start over, to start up, and to step up. You can make it from where you are. Start with where you are. And every morning when you get up, say to yourself 3 things. I am financially free, spiritually aligned, and thriving in vibrant health. Repeat that. I am financially free, spiritually aligned, and thriving in vibrant health. Believe that. Take it to your heart. Hold it and carry it with you everywhere you go. Constantly say that to yourself. And remind yourself about the good things that God has put into you. And remember, you have a purpose. Whatever that purpose is for you to figure out. But through God's help, all things are possible. I hope that you embrace what I've just shared with you. That is the end. Bye for now.